Hi, I'm Alison, Ellis of realflowerbusiness.com. Thanks so much for tuning in. I want to talk to you today about your email auto reply. This may sound like such a boring topic, but I assure you it is very, very important. So if you have email, which I know you do, you have the option to send an auto reply when you are away from your desk, right? If you're on vacation, some people set it up every weekend because they know they're gone, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So auto reply it is, right? You set up the auto reply. But here's the thing, auto reply is not customer service. And I think that is just such a very, very important point to keep in mind because in the day and age of like fast, 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 and now, right? You think an auto reply is what your customer wants. They want to hear from you right away. But think of it this way. If your auto reply is sent, I send you an email, I'm, interested in your services, I get an email right back. I'm like, whoa, that's instant gratification. I got it. Look how prompt they are. And then I look and it's an auto reply. And now I'm a little deflated. Oh, all right. It's an auto reply is always a slight disappointment. You never have received an auto reply in your life and been like, oh, I'm so relieved to get that auto reply, right? Never, never in your life have you felt like you got customer service through an auto reply. So I want to just challenge you to think of it that way for your own business. While you may like the idea of having a constant auto reply, because here's the thing, I know y'all florists have this. I have seen it. It happens to me. You send me an email, I send you an email, and I get your auto reply. But you just emailed me a minute ago, so I know you're not away from your desk. I know you're not far, far away on vacation somewhere. So if you need to use auto reply because you are legitimately on a break, you are legitimately away from your desk for an extended period of time, awesome, go for it. Do remember to make yourself a note to take that auto reply down because everyone has had this happen too, where you send a message, you get an auto reply, and it says, we'll be back in our office on Tuesday, and this is now like 3 Tuesdays later. You're still getting this old auto reply. It's pretty unprofessional. Like it seems like not that big a deal, but it kind of is. You're judging that person for not, dotting their I's and crossing their T's. They didn't even realize this auto reply has been being sent for 3 additional weeks after they've been back, okay? Don't be that person because we want to show our customers that we pay attention to detail. And we also want to show our customers that we care about customer service. So if we care about customer service, which I know you do, auto reply is not customer service and it's not in lieu of customer service. So if you're somebody who typically replies to clients within 24 to 48 hours, I would say there's absolutely no reason you even need to consider an auto reply. If you like to have an auto reply on because you're away for the weekend, well, that's your prerogative. But I think auto replies do tend to be a thing that's annoying and starts to just feel like junk in your inbox. And it very rarely is an auto reply something where you go, okay, great, now I know the story, okay? Because it's usually very generic, right? It's usually you telling them how busy you are and how you're not at your desk, right? And how you'd love to talk with them. And, it's not personal. And if your first interaction with the client is a not personal interaction, I would just argue that that's maybe not putting your best foot forward. So if you are relying on auto reply, if it's a little bit of a crutch for you because you'd rather them get an email right away than have to wait for you to check in the afternoon, I would just challenge you to rethink that strategy because an auto reply is not customer service. I cannot stress that enough. So if you're really away, fine. When you get back, take that auto reply down. But if you're not really away, and if you can get back to people in a mostly timely manner, don't consider your auto reply to be this necessary, immediate thing that you have to do because it's not making your customer happy. Your customer doesn't feel great about an auto reply, okay? Look, if you have customers who feel great about an auto reply, then you have some auto reply magic that I'd love to hear about, okay? But really and truly, think about how you customize your experience for your clients. And it really does start with your email. It really, really does. So get rid of those auto replies unless they are absolutely necessary. And one great way to sort of alleviate some pressure on yourself around emailing is to define the rules for your client. So for example, on my inquiry form on my website, if you want to work with me, you fill out my inquiry form, and it says right at the top of the form, I will respond to you personally, and I will get back to you as soon as I can, usually within 24 to 48 hours. So there you go. I've defined it for them. After an hour, they can't be wondering, why is this florist so late emailing me, right? Because I've already set them up to understand the expectations. So keep that in mind. Keep doing beautiful work. Keep writing all of your own emails yourself. I will see you next time. Thanks so much for tuning in.